It's a resource that has started wars and caused global market turmoil. Oil fuels more than half of the world's transportation, like cars, planes, and trucks. But in the age of electric vehicles and renewable energy, is the oil era over? Oil will be a dominant energy source for emerging markets like India, and for industries like trucking, petrochemicals, shipping, and aviation. One reason why these industries haven't backed off oil yet? Well, prices are pretty low historically.
India set a new record for petroleum consumption last year, positioning itself to surpass China as the main driver of increased oil consumption by 2030. The surge is attributed to urbanization, industrialization, and growing middle class, spurring heightened usage in heating, lighting, cooking, transportation, and petrochemicals. Unlike China, where electric vehicles dominate transportation, India relies largely on internal combustion engines due to their affordability. While China's oil demand is expected to peak and decline by the end of the decade, India's consumption is projected to rise into the 2030s. Currently, India is the world's second largest contributor to incremental consumption and is poised to claim the top spot before 2030, making its economic growth a focal point for global consumption and price analysis. In 2023, India's petroleum consumption reached 231 million tons, up from 219 million tons in 2022. Rebounding from the pandemic impact, both India and China saw a compound annual growth in consumption of approximately 3.5% between 2012 and 2022, contrasting with the rest of the world's mere 0.5% per year, despite China starting the decade with consumption 3 times greater than India's. India's absolute increases are expected to match and eventually surpass China's in the coming year. India's share of global oil consumption rose to over 5% in 2022, up from 4% in 2021 and 3% in 2002.